got you in here because yesterday my jewellery didn't come, but I've got a new unit I want to show you. And I tidied up in here, cleaned all my mirror and everything. And look who I found. That little bear on my bed's called Spangle, and he's the American flag bear. I found him yesterday in the wardrobe. So there he is. So I'm going to show you all my things. I love sitting in here. I really do. And as I say, I got it all nice and tidied. And people are always wanting to know what palettes I've got and what makeup I use and things like that. So I'm going to show you it all. I'm not in no way, shape or form bragging. I'm just showing you what I've got because I've had a lot of interest. Good morning, sweet sky. Pip, good morning. Tasmia, I hope I'm saying your name right. Good morning to you too. Let me put my wee lights on here. Good morning, Milo. Randy, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Vegan dolls, good morning to you. Let me put some of the lights on. Let me do this. There, that's better. Now we've got some lights going. Yes. So I'll show you my little unit and that I got yesterday. It snowed last night. I'm going to show you out my window and all that. That's what I'm going to do, but I'll show you in here first. Evoke ASMR. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet Sarah. Evoke ASMR. Happy birthday to you. It's Evoke's birthday today, everyone. Sorry if I missed some comments there. See, they disappear on my phone. I'm really not trying to be rude. But hello everyone who's joined anyway. Jordan, good morning to you. I'm doing good. 34 degrees centigrade. See, I don't know what that is. I'm glad you liked the song. See, it's about -1, -2 here just now, I would say. Yes, so I'm going to, well, I'll show you what came yesterday that I thought was going to be my jewellery, but it was my new unit. Look at this. There's my lovely new unit. And I've put this on top. See, it's all cleaned out, so it's got room for more. Sweet Open Minded gave me that wee bird one time. And look, I've tidied all here. All of this is all tidy and clean. I've got my little flashing lights and everything going on there, or something happening. And in here, I've got lipsticks, more lipsticks. What have I got here? Oh, more lipsticks. I've got room there for stuff. In this drawer here, I've got all of my bronzers are in there. I think this is my party powder in here, party powder. My MAC lipsticks, concealers, more concealer, mascaras, more mascaras, more mascaras, more mascara. That's actually a primer, blush, lipsticks, and a drawer for whatever. And then on here I've got, well, in there I've got some jewellery, and then I've got some of my new palettes there. I've got my 2 mirrors, and I've got these little perfumes Amanda got me for Christmas. They're so cute. And then I've got all the perfumes, and then more perfume, and then more perfume up there. And then this unit here, that's your brushes. I never use them. They're for you only. Your ASMR. See, you see some snow out there. And this one is my primers. Oh, I've got this here. This is just for, like, say, I think that's empty, so that's going to be good. It's for body lotions, that kind of thing. In here is setting sprays. In here is some palettes. Do you know, I don't even think I've used that one yet, the Cinderella one. I need to use that. Oh, there's a brow thing. Take that out of there. Down here is some makeup bags with replica things and backups. In here I've got my BH Cosmetics and other palettes. This is all highlighter in there. This is all kind of expensive palettes are in this one. That's all my Urban Decay Too Faced, Jeffree Star, the Berries, Juvia's Place, that kind of thing. And then in here we've got more palettes. Lots of palettes. I've got all the wildlife palettes for Barry M and Revolution palettes. I've got a Kat Von D. That one, I've never used that. That's individual one there. Oh. And then, well, I've got my wee lipsticks and stuff. Let me move this eyebrow thing out the road. Right, now this wee unit that I got yesterday. I think it's so cute. I love the little trays. This is all like my misting sprays that I like to mist yous with. And there's my Jake Jamies and everything like that. Pineapple and whatever. Then in here, this is all the palettes that are like, oh, hello, sweet Linda. Sorry, I've not been able to read the chat, but I'll go into the living room soon and I'll be able to see. So this is all the palettes that are like egg-shaped. Let me show you. See, like this one's, and it's got highlighter and all that. And then Bunny Rabbit palettes. And then I'll be using this one probably for Valentine's Day. And I've got some donuts, but I've got some Revolution cake ones coming, so they'll be able to fit in there as well. So that's that drawer. And here's more like body lotion and stuff. In there I've got some facial wipes. These are like cologne wipes. And then the bottom is just all wipes. Tomato wipes. Have you ever seen tomato wipes, guys? Look. Tomato wipes. Blemish clearing facial wipes. I'm excited to try them. I don't know if they will smell like tomato or what have you, but I got them anyway. In this drawer I've just got pencils, and then here's contour, stuffed contour, and there's all my wee blushers. Is that pencils? See, they do not belong there. Lip pencils, they go up here. Put them in there. Contour, and then and here's my powders. So there you have it. That's it. That's it all. But see, on a Saturday when I'm sitting here, why is that? There we go. Didn't know why that wasn't closing. When I'm sitting here on a Saturday doing it all, I love it. Good morning, lovely Linda. Is that going to fit there? I'll put that there. Does that go there? It doesn't really, does it? See, I've got lipstick sticks here. Could that fit in there maybe? No, too big. See, I like to play in here. Right, I've lost 2 lipsticks. I fell. Put them in there. Like that. There we are. So, that's me. There's a dog on the bed. You see? Yeah, that's my wee place. I love my wee place. But I'll take you in the living room so I can see you all now. I don't like not seeing who's in my chat. I'll show you out the window. Look. We had snow last night. But it's kind of slushy now. It looks kind of slushy now. It's kind of... Wait till I fix these and then I'll say good morning to yous all properly. Where's your... Wait till I plug these in. Oh, there we go. Oh, I've pulled it out now. I've pulled the thing out. Yeah, I can plug these in here though. I think. There we go. And plug these in. There we are. Right, let me get the chat up. I woke up at 11 o'clock last night and it was snowing. And I thought, yeah, beauty, it's going to be thick in the morning, but it's not really. I'm hoping for more. That's what I'm hoping for. Is the sound down? Yes, it is. I'm all breaking out as well. I'm breaking out everywhere, and I can't stop picking it either. Where's my? There it is. Okay, there. I sees now. I sees all now. I sees now. Elisa, Randy, Sky, Pip, Linda, Sky, Milo, Evoke, Jordan, Dean, Justin. I think I've got everyone. I think I've got yous all now. My skin's terrible right now. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. My skin, it's bad. See, I'm hiding that spot with my glasses there. See that? Now you don't even notice it now. I didn't get my jewellery yesterday. I got my unit. I thought it was my jewellery that was getting delivered yesterday. So I was all ready. I'd my lights and everything in here. Lights, camera, action, nearly. But no jewellery. But what I did receive was a Christmas card from one of my lovely friends over in Canada. I sent her a wee message. It wasn't yesterday, was it? It was the day before. A Christmas card. The post office is at it. That's what they're at it. No, I never got my jewellery. Come on, start snowing again. I want to be in a blizzard. I've got hot chocolate in there that I'm going to have. I want to have my hot chocolate. So, Evoke, if you're still in, are you doing anything special today for your birthday? It is. I've just got a notice saying that there's a delivery getting delivered today on my phone then. Do I need to go and put my makeup on? Oh, I don't know. See, if I do need to put my makeup on, I'll do it when the parcel arrives. I was all dolled up and nowhere to go yesterday. Yeah, I don't like the snow when it's slushy like that. See, it's my hands that get really dry, and then with all the hand washing that we all do, it's even worse now. But it's slushy out there right now. It really is quite slushy. Okay. I thought it was going to be deep snow. I was wanting to hit them with snowballs. It's never really snowed and then been nice and deep and lay for a couple of days and went away. It's always just snowed and then went to slush right away. That's not good. I don't want that. I don't like slush. I want the snow. And all my wee birdies have got their food, so that's fine. That's all fine. See, I come out and I just all of a sudden come out in breakouts, and then I'm okay, and then I come out in breakouts. I don't know. Thank you very much for liking that colour. See, I done this to match the colour of my eyes yesterday. I was doing a whole purplish kind of pinky look on my eyes, but now I don't know what colour I'll get. In fact, there's a nail polish there that I used yesterday. See, I've been trying not to wear false nails as well, because my nails are all raggedy looking, dainty looking. As we're putting false nails on it with the glue. Jenny, good morning, lovely Jenny. Did I say good morning? Good morning to you, sweet Jenny. Yeah, Pip had beautiful snow. I don't know what's happening here. I need more snow. I'm not happy. And see, if I ask Alexa, she'll tell me lies. So she will. She'll tell me there's no snow predicted for the next 10 days. And what's that then, Alexa? Explain yourself. Explain yourself, Alexa. What shall I eat, honestly? Were they skiing round the streets? My God. My goodness. Poppy, no, she sees a squirrel in the tree over the road. I can tell with the way she's looking up. She can see a squirrel. And then there's a man going by with his child in a pram. Stop it! Oh, I'm so sorry, Randy. Look, there's my two. There's my two growling at anything that goes by the window. Anything at all that goes by the window gets her. Especially if they see them with a high vis jacket on, like the postman or anything like that, they get it worse. They get it worse. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, it's heartbreaking when you lose your wee animal. I know that, the personal experience. But every time that's happened to me, I've thought, well, the wee dog or wee cat or whatever would have went to a bad home. It could have been to a bad home. Instead of that, it's went to a home that loves them, and they couldn't have went to a better home. You've given them the best life. That's what I like to think, that my dogs have always had the best wee life and a loving. I mean, they're treated like babies. I mean, you've seen them. They're in my bed and everything. They're treated like babies, the doggies. Yes, it's terribly sad. There's my pigeons down as well. That pigeon's going to look in the window because the fat balls are dwindling. Oh, he's turned round again. I was going to show you what happens to me. I get bullied by the wildlife. They're laying up out there like that and nodding the window at me. Like, where's the food, lady? Get the food out. They're still fat in the fat balls as well. Pigeon, don't be greedy. But the wee dog we had before, Poppy, was a terrible. I don't know if I've ever been in depth with. I think I have. We only had her a year and a day. That's all we had her. That's all she was. We got her from, and we didn't get her from like a back street place. It was like a millionaire's home, I swear to God. And it was down kind of in Ayrshire way that we got Molly. And it was like private gates and everything that opened like that and let us in. And it was like an absolute mansion. In fact, the first thing I done was when I went into the house, I said to the lady, "You've got a beautiful home." I thought you couldn't come into this place and not say that. It was gorgeous. And they had like a kid's playpen with all the puppies in it. And we picked Molly, we wanted her, we took her home. And she never ever had a solid poo, ever. Her poo was never solid. And we tried her and everything, all different dog foods and all the rest. It didn't help. And then when she was about 6 months old, she started prolapsing from the back end. And the only way I can describe this is like the inner tubes of the bum would come out, the tube would come out as well like that, and it was horrendous and she'd be bleeding. And we took her to the vet for 6 months after that. We had her at the vet every single week. She went under and she got operations, she got biopsies, we changed her food to this food at £40 a go that had no taste or anything. And by this point, I'm pretty sure the vet knew there was no hope for this little dog. And yet the vet had us still taking her every week to get more and more money out us the whole time, giving us stuff that's obviously not going to help this situation. And eventually she passed away a year and a day. So I lost faith with a lot of vets because of that. Listen, there's some great vets out there, but this particular vet I felt was treating us like a cash cow kind of thing, and knew that Molly, there was no hope for the wee dog. 6 months of her life, and for the rest 6 months that wee dog was in terrible pain because the vet was giving us false hope and giving us tablets that weren't going to clear whatever problem this was. So it was horrendous. And when she passed away, I went into that terrible depression. And I still had Mr. Mikey and all that. And Mr. Mikey wasn't the same either. He'd be sitting looking out for his friend. He'd be sitting just looking out the hall waiting on his friend. And it was heartbreaking seeing him like that. So we decided that we'd room in the inn for another little baby. And we went and we got Poppy. Now, she didn't take the pain away about us losing Molly. But she did help. She did help giving us something else to love. And my God, as soon as we got her, Mr. Mikey, he was happy. And Poppy, we knew she was trouble as soon as she came in. She was playing with toys and all that straight away. I mean, she wasn't stranger end. Oh, she was straight into playing with toys and biting Mr. Mikey's back leg and all this kind of stuff. So, Gino's the weather, I'll show you the weather. There it is. A little scattering of snow, not much, but a little bit. A little bit of snow. No, Pip. No. I mean, they are there. I mean, look at this one. This one's always wanting. That's her plate, by the way. She's always just wanting loved off her mum. Mr. Mikey's a different kettle of fish, though. He likes his own. He's over there, look. I'll show you him. There he is down there. He likes his own space. I don't know if it's just because he's a boy or if it's just his nature. But she just wants loved constantly. And that's okay, because I want to love her constantly. I just constantly want to love her anyway. In fact, do you know what my son started doing at night? Because I panic. See if I wake up in the middle of the night and I don't feel her in my bed, automatically I think she's locked outside. You know how like my kids, if my kids weren't home at a certain time, I'd automatically think they're lying in a ditch somewhere, or they're in a white van getting taken away somewhere with someone over the border. That's where my mind automatically went. With Poppy, if I feel down and I don't feel her in bed, I automatically think she's outside in the frost freezing to death. That's what I think. So my son started making a sign and pinning it on his bedroom door. Poppy is in bed with me. So I don't panic. Was your boy dog not cuddling? Mr. Mikey, see if he wants a cuddle, he'll come up and you can give him a cuddle. But if you went down to cuddle him, he wouldn't be happy about it. He would let you know he's not happy about it. He likes a cuddle on his terms. But Poppy, she just wants loved all the time. Yes, Guy, I always think, oh my God, she's been locked outside. Same as the kids always know, as soon as they're late or something, I'm thinking the gutter's got them, they're in the gutter somewhere. I'll tell you a story about my ex-husband, a true story, right, again, this is where my mind automatically goes. And it was a motorway that's in Glasgow, right, it's the main motorway, and like years and years and years ago, all of a sudden we had this crazy snowstorm, right, and it snowed, feet in a matter of hours, like, it was, and people were all stranded on the motorway at night. Nobody could move on this motorway. This motorway was jam-packed. People were freezing to death in the motorway. I sat up the whole night, worried sick, thinking the ex-husband had got out of the car in this snowstorm without a jacket on, with slippy shoes. He's tried to walk home, he's slipped, he's fell in a ditch. The snow is now covering him and I won't find him till March. That's what I thought. That's where my mind automatically goes. I can't help it. Yeah, Milo, that's what she likes. She loves a belly rubbing. She knows that the belly's like a secret weapon. See, whatever she does wrong, if she shows you the belly, she's forgive. She's forgiven for anything she's ever done wrong. Yeah, but I thought the ex-husband had tried to walk home, slid, fell in a ditch. Now he's covered in feet of snow. Nobody's going to be able to find him until March or April when the thaw happens. And I sat up all night like that. Thinking this. I had the radio on, I had the TV on. It was like, I'm going back like 8 years, 9 years, something like that. This snowstorm happened. And it was like all of a sudden it just snowed constant, heavy snow. And they were all trapped on this motorway. There was wee women going out with flasks of tea and sandwiches and walking down the motorway to give people some food and stuff like that, because nobody was prepared. Nobody had their big outdoor coats on. And they were all trapped on this motorway. It was I had Radio Clyde on, our local radio station on like that. Listening to all these people freezing to death. And I'm going, he's freezing, he's fell in the snow. But that's what I can't help it. That's what I do. I automatically go to the worst case scenario. Yes. Yes. See, you do. I'm sure I've done a poppy massage one time. I gave her a massage. Do you know one of the cutest? Well, there's a couple of videos she's done. Jen, Visual Sounds one. She's got guinea pigs. She's got two beautiful, beautiful little guinea pigs. Finn and Maple, they're called. She done one video where it was Finn and Maple were doing a mukbang, and it was the cutest wee and they were eating like I don't know, lettuce leaves or something like that, celery, carrots, that kind of thing, and they were chewing their carrot. It was the prettiest and loveliest mukbang I've ever seen. And then the other day, the other last week or the week before, she done a massage video, and it was our girl one called Maple, and Maple's got long hair. She's a long-haired guinea pig, and she had Maple on a towel, and she says, "Hello, madam, are you in for your spa?" And everything like that. She's talking to Maple as if Maple's like, come into the salon and we'll pamper you today. So she's got Maple and she's got all these wee brushes and things like that, and she's brushing Maple, and oh, it's so cute. And she's got a little bow that she puts in Maple's head, and she's got rollers, and she's got a roller in Maple. I says that's the best spa video I've ever seen. It's the best one. Yeah, oh Pip, wasn't that so cute? I wrote that to her, says this is hands down the best spa ASMR I have ever seen. I sat with a huge smile on my face watching that. I mean, things like this warm my heart. They do. It was wonderful. And she kept having to adjust Maple. Maple was so cute. So she needs to do Finn next. She needs to do a spa with Finn, the other guinea pig. And I love the noise. See guinea pigs, the wee noise that they make. That's so cute. But having Jack Russells, you cannot have pets like that with Jack Russells, because that's what Jack Russells were bred for, catching rabbits and things like this. And they don't like wee animals, really. Because I never taught them not to like cats. I never ever taught them not to like cats or squirrels or hedgehogs for that. They just don't like it. They can't stand. And see, when I'm watching my brother's cat, they know exactly what I've been doing. See, when I come home, they look at me as if you've been cheating on us. How dare you, mother? Can I even call you mother anymore? You've been cheating on us with a cat. Yes, I see it. You see, I'm glad I got away with that there. Yeah, the Scotty dogs. My gran had a Scotty dog called Ben. That was the name of his name was Ben. And he was a white Scotty dog. Wee Westies are cute as well, Linda. Yeah, my granny, but he was a bit like Mr. Mikey. He was kind of grumpy. You know, I remember him being grumpy. He wasn't that loving. But I suppose it just depends. I suppose it just depends on the dog. But both Molly was loving and Poppy, but my God, you've seen her. She's stuck to me all day long. Look, that's her all day. And she had some treats on that earlier on. See, they're treated like royalty. Don't you? Yes. They don't care if their mummy's a broke bitch or anything like that. Don't you know it? No. They've always got loves. They've always got time for loving. Yes. See, remember wee Manda, my daughter Manda, had her lizard. And a lot of people, you don't think lizards are cute. I know these are like, a lizard? A lizard's not cute. But see, when you watch it via a tiny lizard like this, and it was a Bosque monitor, so it went to like 5 foot. So it was started off that size, and then it ended up a big baby. And it was the cutest wee thing, honest to God. And I called him my grand lizard. I called him and I used to give him a card every Christmas with money in it to buy himself some munchies. His munchies were like crickets and mice and stuff like that. That's what they eat. But, I mean, he was the cutest. He looked like a wee dinosaur. He had the face of a dinosaur. So it's all of your... Yes, he went to 5 foot. Yep, she had a... You want to see the size of the tank that she had. Have a look at them Bossk monitors, they're called. He was massive. And she used to... She actually bought him a dog bed. And she would have him on the dog bed, but she'd have a hot water bottle underneath, and then a blanket on top, and then the lizard, and then a blanket on top again, and it would just be his wee face sticking out, just flicking his tongue like that. Or she used to put him in the bath. He was so cute, just because he was a lizard. His name was Zilla, after Godzilla, of course, but he was like a wee dinosaur. Yeah, she did have a snake as well, Sky. She had a corn snake, I think it was, and she also had a wee gecko. He didn't last very long, the wee gecko. In fact, the wee gecko is yeah, I know he was huge. The wee gecko is buried up the back. I got him a tree, and I've got a tree planted on top of him, and I've got lights in it, so he's got his own little tree up the back there. Yes, he was a big boy. In fact, I've got a picture of him. Wait, I'll show you the picture of this baby. Hi, sweet Angela. But before she got him, I'd never thought that, you know, reptiles were cute. It wouldn't have been a word I would have used for a lizard. But see, when you've watched it grow up for a wee tiny baby. Right, where are you? I'm sure I've got... There's one of them. I'll show you a couple of them. But you see this one of them. This was him in his tank. Wait a minute. It's loading Main Street for... There he is in his tank. Yeah, he was a big boy. And this is him on the floor. Oh, wee shame. Yes. Oh, she was broken-hearted. In fact, she got him cremated and she's got his ashes. So she has... Oh, she was... What's this one? This must be one of them. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there he's under his cover. Look. See his wee facey? Ah. Yes. A wee cutie pie. The tank was massive, Pip. The tank was, well, the size of your wall, basically, was the size of the tank. Amanda could lie inside the tank. In fact, she's got pictures of her lying inside the tank, so it's about the size, bigger than a bed, about the size of a bed, I suppose, lengthwise, and then width, it was huge as well. It was absolutely huge. But he was a big boy, so he was, and oh, she absolutely adored him. And the food though, but we got used to feeding him that. It was like baby chicks and mice and rats and stuff like that. He would eat that kind of thing. But they've got to eat. That's that, you know, they have got to eat. But she looked after him great. As I say, even though he was a lizard, she adored him, and when he passed away, she was, oh, terrible. And then she decided she couldn't get another one because it was so heartbreaking, and she smashed up the tank. Now, that tank, you would have paid a couple of grand for that tank. It would have been a couple of thousand for that, because it was all wooden, like oak, kind of. It was a beautiful, beautiful tank he had as well. But she didn't want to sell it, she just wanted to smash it up, and she did. She went out and she'd buy a hammer. I think that was when her and her boyfriend at the time that she had split up. She went out with a hammer and a pair of Doc Marten boots, and it was like therapy for her. It was like therapy. She went out there and she battered hell right out that tank. I know Pip had a sold it. I did say to her, you know, want to sell that hen, but she didn't. She just wanted to smash it off. I think it was symbolic of our past relationship as well, that she just went out and just went to town on it. She put on a pair of Doc Martens, steel. Well, it was steel toe caps. She put on, and she went out and she battered hell right out the tank. The tank got it. I'd have sold it. I'd have had it on eBay or something like that. Yes, well, that's what she done. That's what she done. And the ex-boyfriend, when the wee lizard did pass away, sent her a message like, "Were you ever going to tell me that the lizard died?" And she went, "F off, you know I'm not going to tell you. When were you interested in how the lizard was doing or anything? Piss off." Jog on. Aye. No. I've still to meet her new boyfriend, mind you. I've still to meet her new boyfriend. Good morning, lovely Shani. Still to meet her new boyfriend. Will I ever meet her new boyfriend? Who knows? Who knows? And will he like me? This is the fear I've got. I'm like, oh God, say he hates me. Maybe he's going to go, do you know something? Your family's alright, but see your mum, I can't be doing with her. I hope he does. He's a Celtic man. He's a Celtic man, so we've got that in common, that we love our beloved Glasgow Celtic. We know, but we've got that in common. Thank you, sweet Pip. So, I mean, he can come down and watch the football. That's what he can do at some point. If we ever get... See, this is the thing. Will we ever get back to normal? All these thoughts are going through my mind now. I'm like, will we ever get back to going to concerts? Pantomimes, I mean, I missed my pantomime this year. Will we ever get back to that kind of stuff? Just cuddling our families? I mean, strange times we're in. So anyway, I'm going to go. Hopefully I get my jewellery today. I'm not counting on it, so I'm not putting my face on yet. Until I get the jewellery through the door, I'm not going to be doing it. But here tomorrow at 9:30 our time, we've got the collabs going on for Valerie's and mine. If you watch Valerie's first, because she's going to do your hair for you, and then watch mine, I'll do your eyebrows, and try not to be too sore. Your daughter Scotty is called Mickey. Oh my goodness. My granny's was white and was called Ben. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I might be snowed in tomorrow. Fingers crossed anyway, I would like that. So have a wonderful day. Stay warm and cosy, and I'll be back to see you tomorrow. Bye.